Hi, thank you so much for your interest in my ad. Now, if you're a parent with at least one child in junior high or high school who's going to be taking the ACT or SAT exam in the next few years, then what I have to say to you is very important. Hi, my name is Don Sevcik, president of Math Celebrity, an automated online math tutor. And after tutoring 3.52 million students in 2017, I learned two secrets of the expert SAT and ACT test takers. Now, as a fellow parent of two kids, I know how important it is to get ready for the ACT and SAT exam and pass these exams for two reasons. Number one, you want to get your kid into a good college, and the ACT and SAT exams are scrutinized by the best colleges. And number two, getting into a good college is step one, but the ultimate goal for your child is what? You want a good paying job for your child when they get out of college. So, in order to help you do this, I'm going to reveal the two secrets that I learned of expert ACT and SAT test takers. Let's get started. First, secret number one, a Japanese principle called Kaizen. Now, if you've never heard of Kaizen, loosely translated, it means continuous improvements every day. So imagine a skill, and it doesn't matter what you think. It could be a sport, it could be a job, it could be a hobby that you have that you want to get better. Imagine that you get 1% better at that skill, at that hobby every single day for 30 days. How much better would you be at the end of 30 days? Now, most people will say, well, Don, we'd be 30% better. But you would be incorrect. The answer is 34.8% better. Now, how does that work? Well, you see, the 1% compounds each day, every day. And so as you continuously compound the improvements, they build off one another. And that's how you get 34.8% better in 30 days. And you see, herein lies the secret of the expert ACT and SAT test takers. Now, you may be asking, how does this affect my child? How is Kaizen going to help my child? Well, you see, Kaizen creates another hidden benefit for your child when they prepare for exams like these. Confidence building. You see, if you were to just take your child and throw them into the exams with no help, they would struggle, their confidence would wane, and they lose the benefit of having consistent daily improvements. You see, Kaizen creates manageable, bite-sized chunks of learning for your child, so their confidence builds and they never get off track. So now I want to reveal secret number two of the ACT and SAT test takers that I learned from all the students who come in off my site, and that is model experts. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, you see, expert test takers don't think or act like the rest of us. They find ways to identify problems quickly, and they recognize patterns so they can eliminate guesswork and they can eliminate the time needed to prepare and solve a question. And it reminds me of a story that I want to share with you. Back in high school, I sat next to a guy in my algebra class. And every single homework assignment, quiz, or final exam, this guy would beat me all the time. He would get 98% scores or higher like clockwork. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how much I studied, no matter how much preparation I put into a quiz, a test, or a homework assignment, this guy crushed my scores every time. So finally, I mustered up the courage one day to go and talk to him and ask him, look, let's sit down and study because I want to know more about how you do what you do. And so after 30 minutes of sitting with this guy, and I want to tell you, I gave him the nickname the test machine. After 30 minutes of sitting with the test machine, I learned all of his secrets. You see, first, he approached problems different than the rest of us. Most of us are concerned with, oh, what formulas do we need to memorize? How do I solve this problem? Am I going to have enough time? The test machine forgot about all of that. The test machine started with, how am I going to recognize what kind of problem this is? And once he recognized what problem this is, he started looking for clues to solve it step by step, like a detective solves a criminal case. So, those are the two secrets of the expert ACT and SAT test takers. Now, you have two choices here. First, you could go out and find ways to embrace Kaizen. You could read books, you could practice it with your child. And number two, you may not know a test taking expert. So you could schedule time, go find one, sit down with one, interview them, and learn what makes them tick. Or you could save time, and instead of your kid fumbling around, losing confidence, and running around all the time, I've created an all-in-one solution which combines Kaizen and the secrets of the expert test takers and how they think. So I want you to imagine as a parent, if you could rewind time back to your job or back to school when you were taking an exam, and if you could figure out all the mistakes that you used to make, and what if you could find a way to avoid them the first time? How much more successful would you be? You see, without these advantages, the ACT and SAT exams feel like an uphill battle. To fight this battle, my company created an ACT and SAT platform which embraces both Kaizen and the secrets of the SAT and ACT experts. And I call this the ACT and SAT Mastery Toolkit. Now, those parents in the past with junior high or high schoolers who invested in our platform found an average increase of 3 ACT points and an average SAT increase in their score of 150 points. You see, we've built the foresight of the experts directly into our ACT and SAT platform and the secrets of the master test takers. Now here's how it works. For Kaizen, there's continuous learning and improvement using our planning checklists. So your child is ensured to have a schedule laid out for them step by step to make little progress gains every day. And we usually recommend 20 to 30 minutes every day. But here's the best part. This is all built into the platform for you. Number two, we've added an unfair advantage just for you. And I call it download an Ivy League expert's brain. Now, how does that work? Well, you see, when we created this platform, we went around the world and we found the best ACT and SAT test takers. Now, these are teachers with master's degrees or Ivy League graduates who absolutely dominated the ACT and SAT exams, kind of like my friend who I called the test machine. And here's what we've done. We sat them all in a room together and we've grilled them for hours about every single secret, every single tip, trick, and way they solve problems faster and more efficiently. And now what you get in our platform is you get all their experience bundled up into the software, so you learn how to approach these problems and how to work faster and how to do it stress-free. Think of it as a race where your child is lined up, but here's the advantage. They start 1,000 feet ahead of everybody else in the race by using these two secrets that I've revealed to you today. So I have one more question for you. Are you ready to beat your college competition by using the ACT and SAT resources I've given you today? If you are, I want you to book a call so that my team can help determine if you're a good fit for the Math Celebrity ACT and SAT Toolkit Mastery. Thank you.